Aloha! Today is taste test time. Vegetables and herbs from my garden. And our topic is bitter. There are different tastes of bitter. Sometimes it's very strong. Sometimes it's just like the undertone of it. These herbs so far are very potent. So taste this time. Here we go. This is a bitter melon. Comes in different varieties, but this is what I have. Let's see if it is bitter. Yes, it is bitter. This is a citronella. It's not meant to be for cooking, and yet because of the essential oils that it emits, and it is also antioxidant, it is bitter, but it is not toxic for humans. So let me just try. Bitter. I thought our superfood moringa will not be bitter because I'm used to just dropping all those leaves in my cooking, and so I thought it wasn't bitter, it was tasteless, but it is bitter. Let's try. Not as potent and strong as the citronella and bitter melon, but it is bitter. I have two. Oh, it's minty. It's two different. I have two different kinds of oregano. I have the Cuban oregano and the regular oregano. So let's see here. It is medicinal. It is herb. It's got a lot of essential oils on it, and yes, it's bitter. But this one, I like this too because it's variegated. Minty and much bitter than the regular oregano. Different kinds of bitterness, right? So we're just going to set this aside. What about if I open my spice and condiments pantry from my refrigerator or my pantry itself? Let's see which. I'm not promoting any of these brands. The point is, topic for today is, what is the spice of life when it comes to bitterness? How does it serve us, and how does it make you or break you? Are you gonna let it get to you? Are you going to play like a victim? Or are you gonna move on? Let's talk about it. All right, my beautiful family and dear viewers. Today, let's sit down and have a real heart-to-heart talk on the part 2 of the Aloha mindset. Turn disappointments into your deepest strength. You know how in life, we always try to make everything sweet. Para bang ayaw natin ng kahit anong pait, right? We treat disappointment like a ruined recipe, something to throw away immediately. But what if I tell you that disappointment isn't a failure at all? Just like in cooking, it's actually that bitter dark note that gives sweetness its true meaning. Think about dark chocolate or espresso. Without that bitter contrast, standard lang ang tamis. It lacks depth. So, here is the real curveball, family. What if we shift our perspective from how do I avoid disappointment to how does disappointment refine my taste for life? Oh, I love this grid style mindset shift. Instead of spending all our energy building massive walls just to protect ourselves, kung ano-ano pang shield at pag-iwas ang ginagawa natin, what happens when we view disappointments as a necessary, valuable ingredient for a richer, more vibrant life instead? Because, remember this, disappointment isn't a sign that you failed or that life is against you. It's feedback. It reveals kung ano talaga ang mahalaga sa'yo.
It sharpens your boundaries and deepens your appreciation for those sweet moments when things do go right. When you stop fearing the bitter taste of things not working out, you finally stop holding back. You start living with pure aloha and full passion. You see, my friends, it's almost impossible to appreciate peace without surviving friction or to feel true joy without knowing sorrow. So, let me share my personal strategy on how I handle it when the bitterness hits. Whenever I feel a heavy wave of disappointment washing over me, here's my personal ritual. I grab my journal or open the Notes app on my phone and I write down the exact expectations I had before everything fell apart. Looking at those words on the screen, I ask myself one key question. Was I clinging to a perfectionist outcome or was I simply hoping for the best? Why does this work so well? Because nakaka-amaze, diba? It instantly shifts you from feeling like a victim of circumstances to an active, empowered observer of your own mind. You realize the disappointment wasn't meant to destroy you. It was just untangling your false expectations. To look back on your frictions and sorrows is not to dwell on the scars, but to honor the craftsmanship of your own spirit. Honor your journey, guys. Disappointment and heartache are never the end of your story. They are just the quiet, necessary depth that allows your brightest moments to truly shine. When you survive the storm, peace is no longer just a passive feeling. It becomes a sanctuary you built with your own resilience. And when you rise out of sorrow, joy ceases to be just a passing emotion. It transforms into a rich, profound gratitude, a true mahalo for simply being alive. Every bitter note you have ever tasted has only refined your palate for the beauty that still lies ahead. By letting go of what was meant to break you, binibigyan mo ang sarili mo ng permission to be whole, ready to welcome the sweetness of your next chapter with open, fearless hands. To wrap this up, I want to leave you with this powerful thought. Your contrast isn't your weakness. It is the very depth that makes your light so brilliant. Don't be afraid of the bitter notes because they are making your life's story rich and beautiful. Mahalo for tuning in today. Keep holding on and remember to shine.